Rave of the Movement, Ab.Hakeem Mutiu Adejuma Ajesheko presenting. Our today's caption matter hinges on extraying a good personality in person of Al-Hajj Engineer Ab.Lateef Ab.Hakeem, also known as HAKLAT. And I think this is going to be the 3rd episode of extraying who he was, is, and is going to be. Can you please introduce yourself briefly to our viewers all over the globe?
My name is Ab.Lateef Ab.Hakeem, as you all know, popularly known as HAKLAT.
Now it's becoming habitual. You take it from where you stopped.
So that was why I got the land, which was a 3 plots of land then. And the 3 plots of land cost me 600,000. I bought him a bag of rice. He refused to accept the bag of rice. It took me almost a day. I was begging him to accept it. He told me, whatever I've done for you, I've done it for myself. Either good or bad, it will surely come back to me. Which is a law of reaping and sowing. Yeah. So, he has done some things to me, but that has not erased the good he has done. That good, I promise myself, there's nothing he can do to me that will supersede the first thing he has done.
So what he has done to you is of more weight.
It's more weight
than any negative thing
he must
that it will do or must have done in the past. How nice.
So that makes him one of the people I respect so much on earth.
Because he was more of a foundation to you.
Was a foundation
and
of
there
success.
can be no structure of success without a foundation.
So he was my first guardian when I started making money. The little I was making then, because I told people I'm not rich at all whatsoever. It's just God. He kept guiding me on what I need to do, on how I need to do them. He's on the quiet side. Most of the things I'm doing now, he's not happy about them. Because he's telling me I'm publicizing myself unnecessarily. I'll get to that. So, it was time to get married. I was being paid 25,000 naira salary until my marriage. I married in October 22nd, 2011. I did my marriage in Kaduna. My nikah was done in Kabbalah West.
Oh.
The eminence himself, Alhaji Dr. Salman Muhyiddin Hussein, and called the program.
Oh.
The chief imam of Ofa.
All the way from Ofa?
All the way from Ofa. My reception was done in Murtala Square, Shehu Musa Yaradua Hall, in 2011. The section of reception was anchored by Ailoyu Kamarudin.
Oh, now in Canada.
Now in Canada. That was the loudest ovation I've gotten as far as Kaduna is concerned. The letter story emanated. Who is he? He's not the son of nobody. How can he do this kind of wedding? A lot of stories were cooked up.
Because it was colorful.
It was colorful. And I told myself, I have where I'm going to. Because I've always set the standard for myself. One of my cardinal points is, I was not born rich.
Oh.
But I want to make a rich family.
Oh, nice.
So I kept my head tall. I moved from then. I was in self-contained when I did marriage. I was living in a room and parlor. But a week to my wedding, I've gotten a 2-bedroom. When I was moving out of Kakuri, the first place I came to is Bana. I told my friends then, I said, I'm going there to be a landlord. From rent, I'll be a landlord. I promise that. I don't know how soon, but I know it's going to be possible. Because people living in Bana, living in Malali were not born with two heads. They were born the same way I was born. So I moved from 2-room self-contained, I moved into a 2-bedroom. The news was nowhere. And the news was everywhere.
It was
a lot of stories were talk of town. A lot of stories were cooked. My parents were scared. My in-laws were scared. I kept praying, but nothing will happen. I moved into a 2-bedroom. Aftermath, because of the story that was going around town, never have any impact on me.
Because you were focused.
I was focused. I was looking at because my parents were staying in 2 rooms then when I did this marriage. The ovation was loud than the environment that found me. And I already had the projection. So I have somebody then. There's a father. He has moved to Oshogbo now, capital of Oshu State.
Okay.
I used to see him on TV then. I aspired to be like him. Eventually, as destiny will have it, we became friends.
With that personality.
With that personality. He loved me so much. He loves my inspiration. Whenever he's at his leisure time, he will call me, where am I? Come and join me at home. So he always gives me advice. I told him I needed to build. Then I saw a 2-bedroom flat that I wanted to build. A carcass building.
Oh.
Uncompleted 2-bedroom. I took him there and he needed to give me advice. We weighed the 2 options. We was looking at how can you use this amount to buy this property. When you have a property, when you have a landed property, you can erect.
To your taste.
To your taste. Why do you want to buy with this cost? If instead of you buying this 2-bedroom flat 2, that money could build the 2-bedroom flat 4, which is a plus for me. That you should go and build that 2-bedroom flat 4. I used that money to go and start a 2-bedroom flat 4. I later joined more 4, which is 8. That was my first building at the early 30s of my life, or 30.
Oh, nice.
Which was my first building. And that building was for my parents. 6 months after, I bought a car for my dad. But to my great surprise, because of the environment we find ourselves and the things that people indulge themselves in, they never believe anybody can have a clean way to success.
So that attracted scandal mongering,
backbiting,
character
assassination,
and so on. For those who are just joining us on No.3, today's caption is on Extreme, our personality, sitting by me, and we're going to be wrapping up for today. For inquiry, adverse placement, and advice, please reach us on 08065980566. May we live to meet next week for another beautiful edition on Extreme, Same Personality. Cheers.